Today we're going to be unboxing the Leica Q2 GHOST Edition. I've not been this excited to film a YouTube video in a very long time. Now, buying a Leica has been a bucket list item for myself ever since I got into the photo and video field. There's something magical about them, and I just can't wait to actually get my hands on this. I've been setting up my lights and cameras, all this stuff to film this YouTube video, so it's been sitting here on my desk for like the past hour, and I can't take it anymore. So make sure you like this video, drop a sub if you're new around here, and let's just jump right into the unboxing, all right? Also, I should say I've never personally unboxed a Leica before, so this is a new experience for all of us. Ooh, okay. We got the actual box inside of kind of like the shell box here. This box is already gorgeous, and we're not even into the camera yet. So we got the Leica Q2 GHOST by Hodinkee. So this is a collaboration with the brand Hodinkee, who, like Leica, is known for their craftsmanship and just the quality of all their products. And I also want to get the elephant out of the room here. If you guys know who Evan Ramft is, he is a legendary photographer, an amazing YouTuber, and now a homie of mine. He is 100,000% to blame as to why I decided to buy this camera. Now, this version of it that I have right here, there is 2,000 of them ever made. He is one of the lucky few that got one of the first 150 that was like the official big collab one, which is actually pretty insane. But me as a first-time Leica owner, I'm excited to get my hands on any of them. And once I saw this GHOST edition, it just made absolute perfect sense. All right, enough talking. We just got to get this thing open. But thank you, Evan, for the new addiction. Whoa, okay. All right. Wow, so it's a box inside of a box for like the third time now. We have an all black box here with the Leica graphic right here on the front, which is really cool. All right, go ahead and open that up. Wow. This is a cool unboxing, it really is. So this, I believe, is the camera. So let's just move that out of the way here for a second. So that comes down right there, and then it has these little drawers that it comes with. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like an Apple unboxing, to be honest. So this drawer right here looks like it's just like the user manual and all that, which that's cool. Honestly, probably won't really use it. The entire box is actually really cool, and it's one of those things I'm actually going to hold on to because Leicas hold their value extremely well, so it makes sense because whenever someone were to resell them or whatever, you're gonna want this original box with it. But I don't know if I ever am going to sell this, to be honest. So then we got this bottom shelf here. I'm gonna pull that out, and then inside here, again, I have no idea. First time unboxing a Leica here, but we got a few little bags full of things. I imagine this is like the charger, the batteries, all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you right now, this is 10 times better than an unboxing experience for Sony, Canon, or Nikon, that's for sure. So it looks like we got our battery charger right there. I think this is actually the battery, which is funny. Leicas are obviously not a cheap camera. It's a lot of people's dream cameras or dream camera systems to get into, and for sure their price tag definitely holds a lot of people away from them, and it's why I've waited till I'm 31 to get one. But we got a battery right here for Leica, which this battery right here, I think it's like $300. It's like $290 or something like that. So don't lose your batteries this time. I would be sad if I left this in a wall somewhere, like in a hotel. These are like little leather rings. I believe this is if you put your camera strap on the camera, so it's not scraping against the camera body itself, so you can put those like through the loops. I believe this is to split the rings or to help pry the rings open so you can get the camera straps on the camera. I believe that's what it is, at least. I could be wrong, but I think that's what this is for. All right, next up here we have, I'm trying to film a video, girl. Say hi to Mocha, everyone. Hi. Okay, go away. I gotta finish this unboxing. So this right here is just a different hood attachment for the camera. If you don't want the big camera hood on there, you can just screw this on and it'll help protect the front of your camera. And then right here is the last piece that's in this box, other than the camera. This right here is just your charging cables for the battery charger. Just the necessities for your camera, but the overall unboxing presentation, pretty cool. Just move some of these things out of the way. All right, so it's time for the main event. We have the actual camera body of the Leica. Ooh. Oh man, wow, okay. Before we get the camera body out, here is the camera strap. Look at how nice this cord is. I've never seen a camera strap like this before. I love the silver white color, and it has this little hit of Leica on the ends there. That's pretty amazing. And I think this is what I was talking about, what this little tool is for, unless I'm wrong, but I think this tool helps to kind of pry these open and get it on the camera itself. So camera strap, so sick, and then wow. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath. This thing is unbelievable. Wow. I mean, this thing is unbelievable. Wow, I don't think I've held this beautiful of a camera in my hands, maybe ever. Let me give you just a few things about this camera. This is a 47 megapixel camera. It comes with a 28mm lens that is fixed. You cannot take off this lens. You cannot change the lenses. You have one focal length, and that's what you're dealing with, which to me is a really unique thing coming from someone that's been shooting on mirrorless cameras for the past 3 years, changing lenses multiple times a day. So I'm actually excited for that about this. It can shoot up to 10 frames per second, and this Ghost Edition is, like I said at the intro of the video, one of 2,000 units right here, which to me is pretty special. And this camera does mark a pretty special time of my life, which I'm going to cover in a future video. And it's kind of part of the reason why I purchased this. So make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. If you want to hear me talk a little bit more in depth about this camera, what I'm planning to do with my other cameras, and how I'm going to utilize this in the future. But a couple things I do want to say, as you guys may or may not know, I have a few cameras here already. I'm right now filming on the Sony FX3. That has been my absolute favorite camera, and what I use pretty much every single day for the past, what's it been? Out a year and a half now, 2 years. Absolute crazy camera, obviously mostly used for video, but it's actually low-key pretty good at photo. Then I also have the Sony a7 IV, which for myself up until this point has been pretty much my photo camera. Now we've added the Leica Q2 to the mix, and I'm kind of interested to try this thing out and see how it fits into my workflow. But Leicas in general are pretty polarizing. Some people love them, some people hate them, some people think they're overpriced, some people think they're worth the price, or maybe some people just think they're like the designer brand of cameras. I think I heard maybe Peter McKinnon say something about Leicas, like it's like if Apple decided to make a physical camera, not just in a phone. The packaging, the way it looks, the simplicity, it's just such a beautiful camera. And Leicas are kind of known for that black, all black, kind of old school film camera look. And I think this white is just such a unique look. And the fact that its name is Ghost, that goes along with, you know, the company I work for and I take a lot of pride in, is called Ghost, hint, hint. It kind of just seemed like the match made in heaven, and it was just the right moment for me to get this camera. So I'm excited to take this thing out for a spin and take some photos with it. I am a huge believer in the fact that you need to be excited about the gear that you're using, especially if you're someone like myself who has a full-time professional job as well. I'm doing content all day long with that job. So if you're talking about my weekends, evenings, or whenever I have time to work on personal content like my YouTube channel here, I have to be excited about the gear I'm using and excited to talk about it, review it, and just go out and actually create content with it. And that's exactly what this Leica Q2 Ghost is going to be for me. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this camera. Do you think Leicas are worth the price? Do you think I'm an absolute idiot? But for myself, this marks a really cool period of my life. I'm really excited to put this thing to the test and try it out for myself. So guys, drop me some comments down below if you guys have any questions about this camera. What do you want to see me do with it on this channel? Do you want to see a review? Do you want me to go out downtown Chicago with some buddies and maybe create some stuff and see what these photos are looking like? And also, I should say, go over and follow me over on Instagram, because I'm going to be creating a ton of content with this, and I'm probably going to be throwing all these images up over on Instagram, at least until I get another YouTube video out on it. I haven't been this excited to take photos in a long time. But guys, that's going to be it. Like I said, drop me a comment if you have any questions about this camera. Be sure you guys drop this video a thumbs up, and then also make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any future uploads from me. So it's time for me to go shoot some photos with this, and I will catch you guys in the next video very, very soon. Peace, guys.